My name is Nigel Aiken, I'm the Sales and Marketing Director of Urbytus, and today I'm having a brief interview with John Rayner, who is the President of Hoad, Compo to Tennis. Good afternoon, John. As you've been only recently come on board with the Urbytus website for the community, what have you been your experiences so far in actually developing it?
Well, I'm very new, so therefore I've only really started to put together our people's emails ready for them to be put on. At this stage, I mean, I've only attended the meeting today, which I found quite informative already so far. I didn't realise it as it was. I was committed to so much, and that the job that I just thought was a very minor, petty official is now, you know, something a little bit more powerful and more liable.
More liable, yes. That's the worry.
So yeah, very interesting what I've seen so far, and
right.
I'm only on the first step.
Yeah.
Probably not even stepped up.
Yes.
But it's that new, and what I've seen so far is very interesting. And talking to people and their other experiences, even as I say, in my first meeting.
Yes, excellent. And what was the main reason for you deciding to move ahead with Urbytus in the first place?
Really was the problem of on my computer, people were emailing me that on the urbanisation that knew me, and I was writing long letters or answers to individuals.
Right.
And I needed some sort of message board where you could put a message on that pinged to all of the members within our urbanisation. That was very attractive to me. I think that was probably the most important. Plus, I've got a re-piping of water around the urbanisation at the moment, which is obviously going to want a lot of information coming through from various members about what I'm taking up, what I'm doing, what I'm not doing. And this will give them, I can update this almost on a daily, weekly basis if I had this sort of format. Plus, obviously the other spin-offs, like they can communicate within to know what their budgets are, what their, you know, for their individual house budgets.
Yes.
Once we get fully online and once I get to understand it more, as I say, I'm very new to it, but I can see the potential is immense.
Fantastic. Okay. What do you think is a major problem regarding administrators who don't use the web or cloud-based system?
Well, it's so antiquated what they are doing. I do think that to be able to get this sort of information at their fingertips by just pressing a button, instead of being like, I don't know, I mean, we mentioned about like a Dickens novel, where you've got sort of the Pickwick Papers, but piles of them, and we'll pull out the one that's relevant to you.
If you
hold
can
on a
find
minute
it.
while I find it. And some of them have got incredible memories, and they can, don't move the paper, don't dust, don't do anything, because I know where to pull these out. It's that sort of antiquated system which they need to get on board. I'm sure that probably the administrators, we as presidents are forcing the administrators into this situation. I believe. Certainly I'm doing that. And I like our administrator, I'm very happy with our administrator, but he needs to join our thinking. And that's a modern thinking. And he will find it more useful probably than we will. But it would take him, like always, someone's got to take the run, and we're running with it.
Great, fantastic. So overall, would you recommend our community website to other communities?
Oh, most definitely.
Fantastic. And in respect to the President's Club, what induced you to think about joining the President's Club?
Well, the President's Club, I take a bigger view. Interesting, obviously, to find out what's going on locally. You can hear a lot going on, and you can learn little bits that might help you. But also, I see it as longer view, and it's powerful, where it can not dictate, but it can ask. I mean, there's a lot of foreigners here, including myself, and I really don't know anything about Mayor Nosal and what he stands for. I know him because I've seen him, and he used to be an administrator, and I used to see him at every meeting. But I don't know what he stands for. I don't know what he's about. I don't know what the other parties are about. I don't know enough about local issues. But I see the presidents once we know a lot more, once you know you've got something like a president's meeting, like a forum like we've just had, but it's 200.
Yes.
Mayor Nosal, if he knows what it's good for him, would attend and tell us.
Yes.
Because I would think that at some time we could influence voting.
Yeah.
If I was to say to my members, all right, I've not got that many, like the other lady from CSE Aguilar, but I could influence and say, look, I've had a meeting with the mayor, he's very interested in getting this, this and this, which is very important to us as an urbanisation. Slightly selfish maybe, but overall it would force him to do what's good for us.
Yes.
As also, as I remember Mayor Nosal saying to me, I was up in Mihas before he was elected, and he was in front of a camera, and he suddenly came over to me from that camera and said, oh John, it wouldn't take many more of yours to sway the vote. It wouldn't, and he was talking sort of low numbers, under the 100, to sway the vote to his party. And you think like that and you say, right, okay, if we got that sort of power, and I would imagine we've got the power to bring in a mayor that's an extra heiress anyway, if we wanted to. And this would, I think this is where this comes in handy for the longer view. It means we can ask him to do things for us, or what is he about and what does he plan to do for us.
Exactly. And would you recommend the President's Club to other presidents?
Oh, definitely. They should make an effort to come.
Yes, great.
Definitely make an effort to come. Otherwise, you know, you're letting your community down, really.
Yes. Okay, John. Thanks very much indeed. That's it.
That's a pleasure.
Thanks very much indeed.
Hope it helps.